There's been something crazy about Shiba Inu this year, and that is how predictable the price has been. Okay. Now, obviously, we had this weird, strange time where price took off and went to these crazy high levels, but we came back down. And what's funny is during this time, during this time, the trend line that we've had has remained unbroken. Okay. You can trace this all the way back to the very start of the year. And you can see every time we've come back down, we've touched this line, we've gone back up. Shiba Inu does not want to break the current trend. This line is unbroken. Now, what's interesting about this is if you continue to carry this out throughout the year, not saying that Shiba Inu price is going to move in a straight line, there's likely jumps and there's likely pullbacks along the way. You can get kind of a good idea of where we might end up around the end of the year. Okay. Obviously, people would have a lot higher expectations because there's big things that are going to be coming this year. Obviously, with shibarium, the metaverse, all these things we talk about ad nauseum here on the channel. But 4018 is about where we're expected to end up the year, which is a very solid year under typical circumstances. Now, here's the thing. Okay, let's bring it back here. This year is not a typical year. There's macro factors outside of the market. That was weird. Outside of the market that are affecting it right now. Okay, inflation, interest rates, war, the US dollar doing what it's doing. All these are negative externalities that could affect the market in a negative way. But despite that, we are at a time where cryptocurrency adoption is really beginning to take off. And that's why I think this year has been probably the best year following a bear market drawdown. As you guys know, if you guys have paid attention to prior crypto market cycles, you typically have 1 year of red, 3 years of green. 1 year of red, 3 years of green. You can trace it in the charts. It's happened essentially since Bitcoin's inception. So this is a very consistent theme here. We are now in that year of green, but never before has a year started as well as this year has. If you really think about it, BTC has almost jumped back to 50% of the all-time high. Never before have we seen that happen that quickly. Now, there's still a lot of questions this year, right? People don't really know how things are going to get affected by the broader macro events and stuff like that, or if there's any more black swan events to take us lower. Nobody really knows at this point. But what the good news is for Shiba Inu is that it has this mass appeal. Okay, it's in front of a lot of people's faces in crypto and outside of crypto. And right now they're going through massive developments. The burn is happening right now. You'll have hyper deflation, once Shibarium goes live. There's all these cool things that are coming that are going to be a positive sign for Shiba Inu for the future. Really, Shiba Inu isn't a short-term play anymore, right? These days of 100% rips or 500% rips, they typically don't happen now because of how large Shiba Inu's gotten. But that doesn't take away from the potential that still lies there long-term for Shiba Inu price. There's a lot of things that could happen. The reduction of supply is a big deal when it comes to the price per coin. And we're really just starting to scratch the surface of what Shiba Inu could become as a crypto ecosystem itself. So just wanted to share that with you guys. We remain unbroken. We're following the trend. We'll obviously see if this continues going into tomorrow, but appreciate you guys as always. Definitely show your support below if you guys haven't already. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.